Well, I'm in a new place and I'm prepping. I made a little crappy calendar for next month, September. I should start this week. We'll see. Maybe once I get everything put away, like next week, I'll start because from September to October, that's like 30, 31 to my birthday, November 3rd. It's like 63 days. That's when you're young and healthy, that's plenty of time to make a major change. Like your body recovers and responds. But I'm a little older. I'm gonna be 38 in November. I'm almost 40, and my body isn't. I've taken a lot of years and gone soft, and my body's just been around a long time. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to extend it. Maybe start easing into it to help get more of a result from it. My health thing. Anyways, the plan is to do something every day. I'm basically I'm gonna get rid of all the sugar. So I'm gonna eat all the stuff I have. I thought I was gonna eat it so it won't be in the house, but I'm gonna go ahead and be disciplined and just not touch it. No coffee, no sugar, no weed. That's basically and no fap as much as I can. Now, when I no fap, I'm not just gonna I'm gonna not think about it, because that's the best way to do it successfully. You think about it, you end up touching yourself, and that just leads to release, and you know how it goes. I'm doing this basically is to try to reset, because I had panic attacks, and I'm hoping this will kick it out. I haven't not smoked weed since I got out of the military in 2012, so this will be the first time I go more than 2 weeks cold turkey, and I plan on not cheating. My birthday is going to be my excuse to, go back to sugar. And, no, I'll use Halloween because I like Halloween. So I'll break it on Halloween, but I'll continue exercising and stuff, I think, for 2 more weeks or so. But, I'll smoke weed on Halloween. Then I'll get back to sugar and coffee. Now I'm going to stick to no sugar, no coffee for the whole time. I'm probably going to end up smoking weed here and there because I'm going to have friends who might stop by between then. And when they're here, I'm going to enjoy myself with them. But I'm going to have, I'm not going to go hard when they're here. And it should be enough time of abstaining that I can, be cool with it. I think at the halfway point, I don't know, we'll see how I feel about no fat by the time I get to 30. By the time I get to 2 weeks in, I might say every 2 weeks I'll have a fat session, and we'll see. And I'm not going to shave. I plan on doing a carnivore diet, eating meat, seasoned meat once a day with fat, a nice good pound-ish, pound and a half. If I get panic attacks, then on days I'm driving with the public, I'm going to bring hard-boiled eggs with me and cheese. But no sugar, just meat, dairy. That's pretty much it. So I got milk, cream, cheese, and meat. Fatty meats that are seasoned. I got to put the seasonings in there for my electrolytes. And I plan on putting fasts in there. My plan is once I start it, I'll mark in the fasts. But I plan on since I take Mondays and Tuesdays off, and when I fast, sometimes that triggers my panic attack. So I take Mondays and Tuesdays off from driving. So when I fast, I'll usually have a meal on Sunday, and drink some water and stuff, and then I'll do a hard dry fast on Monday, and then at the halfway point of Tuesday, I'll start drinking some water and getting ready to break the fast, and then get back to the regular old. It shouldn't be that hard because I'm probably going to be keto for this whole time. And I'll do that 2 weeks in a row, and then I'll take 2 weeks off of a fast day, and maybe even eating. I might eat twice a day during work days. Bring a snack with me. we're gonna see how that goes. Because if I'm not getting panic attacks and my sugar's level, like the first week, it might not be. Hopefully, by the time I get in here, my body gets fully adjusted. Because I am pre-diabetic and was diabetic, and when I jump, I've been breaking the diet, having sugar, and when I get back into it to get into the diet, I'm hoping that if I stick to this for like 2 months, 2.5 months or so, I can get my body reset back to, reverse the clock. That'd be awesome if I was my biological 24. My biological 24 is probably be everyone else's biological 20 because I always looked young and had good shape, but not so much anymore. We'll see if how much this shrinks. Basically, I eat pretty much once a day and have a snack. I usually bring like a Debbie cake and a piece of cheese with me and have that before I drive home after about 8 hours of driving. And other than that, before I drive, like around 2 in the afternoon, I'll usually have a fatty piece of meat, like 4 days a week, till that runs out. Then I'll have either a frozen pizza, but I also have a soda and I have coffee with sugar. So I guess it's not that bad, but we'll see how much of a difference it makes. It might just be subtle. And I do zero exercise. I've been doing zero exercising. My plan is to, my exercise routine is going to be like, at first I'm going to ease into it, but basically I'm going to have like about 25 push-ups and 25 jumping jacks, 25 burpees, like the equivalent of that. Like when I get out of the shower, I'll kick and punch, kickies, punchies, or whatever. Just move my whole body, get limp going for about 100 times, and I'm gonna start jogging around the block. I'm not sure how far that is, maybe a mile or so. I'm gonna walk and then jog the second half, and then by the second month, I'm gonna ease into it. By the second month, like I think I'm gonna butter myself up in the next weeks in doing that before I diet. And I'm just going to do something every day, not have a full day off. As soon as I get joint pains or aches and something, I'm not going to do that exercise, but I'm going to do something else. I'll do dumb stuff. Like I watch a lot of UFC and fighting, so I'll just play that. And while it's playing, I'm just going to casually do like a kick, punch, just moving my body for as long as they are. It's not nearly as intense as them, but I'll be moving lymph, getting my heart going, and hopefully bring my conditioning back up, and just get a sturdier general health. And we'll see how much of an effect it has. When I start it, I will post close-ups of my skin's what I'm curious about. They say when you get rid of sugar, because I noticed my skin ain't. I used to have baby skin. People used to always think I had lotion or had girl skin. Now it's a little aged. It feels like dude skin. You see how it wrinkles and stuff? That's age. I wonder if that will reverse or get worse. Because I heard people say sugar oxidizes and causes your veins and stuff to be weird and, old veins, old skin. And that's where you get all your issues with heart, strokes, circulation and all that, cardiac issues. We'll see if there's actually a noticeable difference in that. And if I lean up some, I'll have to lean up some but I'm not sure if it'll be enough to notice. I guess I'll jump on a scale before I do this stuff and take measurements, something I never do. I'm going to post a little video each day to show the exercises I'm doing, kind of, and, to keep me accountable. Because I always say I'm going to do something like this, and I'll stick to it for about a month or so, but I never stick to it super disciplined. I'm hoping to stick to this extra disciplined. Like no cheats, no sugar, just as close to, there'll probably be a cheat somewhere in there, halfway point. I'll have a friend over or someone will offer me something. Like sometimes people give me stuff when I drop them off at the airport, food and snacks, and because they have to throw it out anyway. And we'll see. If it's something that I have to eat, I'll eat it. If it's something that's like, a soda or something that's not opened, I'll bring it home, put it in the fridge, so when I'm done, I'll do that. And that's my plan, is instead of whatever sugar or sweets I got left over before I start, I'm just not going to touch them. And then when I'm finished, I can touch them. I'm going to have to be disciplined. Or before, when I've done this, I've always said, you know what, I get rid of all of it, so it's not an option at the house. The only way I could cheat is if I buy something. But I'm going to go ahead and just say, nah, I got this camera thing going, and I'm curious. Hopefully it'll just help me reverse the clock a little bit, have more confidence, and it's always good to just have a health check. You know, I'm a little scatterbrained and everything too. I'm curious to see if that'll clear up, if it's just old age and being a hermit, or if it really has an effect of the pot. Because I've never gone. Like I said, I probably won't go cold turkey because if I have a friend stop by, somehow it ends up being 2 months without anyone stopping by. Cool. My one buddy, I live closer to him. He's coming by today, so maybe he's gonna stop by a lot. Like if he's coming over more than 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks, then I will say, oh, I'm not gonna smoke this time with you. But you know, once a month they stop by. I know around Halloween, my one friend she likes to watch horror movies, so she'll come by, and I'll watch the horror movies with her and get stoned. Uh, that's gonna be about it. Anyways, this is a video hyping myself up. I got the dates marked. So September and October, so pretty much September to Halloween is going to be the bulk of it. And I'm going to stick to it a little bit past then. Y'all have a good one. If you want to do a challenge or you want to critique, whatever. If anyone actually watches this, definitely comment. Till then, take it easy.